Hi friends, how are you? I hope you are safe and healthy at home. So here we are going to learn the new lesson number 4, the luncheon. What is the meaning of luncheon? Luncheon means the formal lunch. Okay, and this story was written by Somerset Maugham. Now Somerset Maugham, he born on in 1874 and died in 1965. Somerset Maugham was a novelist, a playwright, and a short story writer. He was very much famous during his time. Okay, well known work, and his well known work was Of Human Bondage. This is one of his well known work, and he was highly popular during his time, and he because of his rich writing. Now here Somerset Maugham, he got encountered with a lady. The lady that was about 40 years old age. She liked the writer's book, and she wrote a letter praising his book. In return, the writer also wrote a letter thanking her. After that, the lady again replied him, and she wrote in that letter that she would like to have a chat with the writer. So the writer agreed to that, and the lady said that as she is very busy, she would have no time just because of the busy schedule, and she told that she had the only time during the following Thursday, because she was passing through Paris, and she was going to spend the morning at Luxembourg. So here the writer got ready to give a lunch to that lady, and it was decided that following Thursday. So the lady, who was spending her time in the morning in Luxembourg, and the writer was living in Paris, in the Latin Quarter, overlooking cemetery. Okay, so here the lady was spending the morning at Luxembourg. The writer had 80. Now here what was the condition? As the writer was from middle class, he was not earning too much, and he had only 80 francs to spend for the whole month, and it was decided to have the lunch at Foyot's restaurant. Now this Foyot's restaurant was for the senators. Now senators were the elected politicians, and the hotel was very much costly. But as it was not in habit of the writer to say no to a lady, because the writer was thinking that lady would be of the young age. Okay, so they decided to go over there. And now after that, what happened? The lady and the writer met on the following Thursday at the hotel. The name of the hotel was the name of the restaurant was Foyot. Okay, so the hotel that the senator would go over there, he also agreed to go with the lady. And after that, what happens? Let's see next. So they decided to meet at the first hotel restaurant, and the lady went, and when the writer saw that lady, he got shocked, because the lady was very much imposing and talkative. She was not attractive, but the writer thought that the lady would be of young age. Exactly, she was not. So they went in the hotel. After sitting, the writer offered her what would she like. Then waiter came, and the lady told that I would not mind if I would get salmon. So they ordered for salmon, and after that the waiter asked the lady, until the salmon was being cooked, would she like to have something else? Then she told that I wouldn't mind if I would get caviar, to eat caviar. So here, what is the meaning of caviar? Caviar are the eggs of fish, and they were actually very much costly. So the writer got shocked, and with the hard heart, he ordered the caviar. When caviar came, she was eating the caviar. After finishing caviar, she finished salmon. And during this eating, she was talking to the writer about the art, the music, and the literature. Okay. Now the condition was that there was a menu, that a bill of fare, and in that all the dishes were very much costly. So the writer chose a cheapest dish from it, and that was mutton chop. And the lady, while ordering salmon, she told that during the luncheon I don't take more than one dish, because it is too much heavy for me to eat more than one dish, so I would have only one dish. And she ordered salmon, and after that she ordered caviar also. So let's see. So see the fun, guys. She was telling that she would have only one dish and little food to eat during the lunch, and she ordered caviar also. After the mutton chop dish came, that lady told the writer that you are actually not doing good to your health, that you are eating heavy dish mutton chop. You know, you should not eat this much heavy food during the luncheon, she suggested the writer. And writer told that I am going to eat this much only. After that, completing the salmon, the guest asked that lady, would you like to have something else? Then the lady showed her bright teeth and smile, and she told that I wouldn't mind to have a little white champagne. And that again the writer got felt awkward and got confused. Why? Because the champagne is even costly. The lady told that champagne is good for the appetite, and it would not be hard to digest also. So with the heavy heart, that writer tried to the writer tried to convey the message to the waiter that he would not bring with his facial expression. But after that, somehow the writer asked to bring champagne, and that lady started having champagne, and that lady offered champagne to writer and asked, would you like to have some? So writer told, no, my doctor forbidden me to have champagne. You and me know that the champagne is very much costly, and if the writer also would join her in drinking the champagne, he would have to ask for some more, and the bill what would come, he would be surprised with the bill, because it would be so much costly. So here he told that his doctor had forbidden him to have champagne. Then the lady asked, then what would you like to have? The writer replied that I would like to have water only. After some time, after completing the champagne, the lady wanted to have asparagus. It was his duty, writer's duty, to ask the lady, would you like to have something else? Then the lady asked that I would like to have asparagus, because if without eating asparagus I would leave Paris, I would feel sorry for that. The writer had seen the asparagus in the shop, and his mouth also watered by seeing the asparagus. He also wanted to eat them, but he could not afford them. Somehow he ordered the asparagus also, and that lady started gulping the asparagus with full mouth, and the writer was continuously looking that lady. Why? Because continuously she was telling that I eat only one thing during the luncheon, I eat only one thing during the luncheon, and she kept on eating, and she kept on ordering on the writer's expenses. So the writer was bearing that lady. Okay. After that, completing asparagus, the head of the waiter came with the basket full of the peaches, and the writer explained, and the writer explained the pitches like the pitches were the italic blush of the girl. Okay, so the peaches, he was knowing that it was not the season of the peaches, even though the peaches had come, and he knew that the peaches would be very much costly. But while talking, and the lady took the apple and took the peach and started eating, okay, that peach. Absent-mindedly, she took the peach and she told the writer that you have eaten so much heavy food, that mutton chop, and you would not be able to eat the peach, but I have taken a little snack during my luncheon, so I can eat the peach. Now see the fun. She had eaten 3 or 4 dishes at a time, and she was telling that I have taken a little snack. And the writer, in the other side, the writer who had taken only one dish, that is mutton chop, and she was telling to the writer that he had eaten so much heavy food. Now, after that, when they completed their lunch, while eating the peach, during the conversation, the lady was talking to the writer about the asparagus and peaches, but about the literature also, and music also, and art also. This type of conversation, it was going on, but the writer was not interested in that talk. Something other was going in his mind. What was that? It was that bill of the food that the lady had eaten, okay, because it was very much costly restaurant. So he was thinking of the bill. He was thinking that if it would be 15 franc, then it's okay, I would pay, and if it would go more than that, I would cut my coffee from that. Now, and if that is not enough, I would ask to my guest to let me some francs, and if she also would not have, I would give my watch and ask them to wait for me, and when I would return, to give them the money. So he cut out the coffee from his menu. After completing the lunch, it was still something left for the lady to eat or to drink. What was that? Now again the writer asked, would you like to have some coffee? Then lady smiled and she said that yes, I wouldn't mind to have coffee and ice cream. Now again she wanted to eat something more, so she ordered for her coffee and ice cream. So the writer ordered coffee for him and coffee and ice cream for the lady. After finishing coffee and ice cream, the bill was that when the writer paid the bill, with him only 3 francs left. Yes, and those 3 francs also he gave to the waiter as a tip. While giving the tip, he was thinking that the lady would get me as a mean person, or she would think that how cheap is the writer, because he had given only 3 francs to the waiter. But he was helpless because he had only 80 francs with him and he could do nothing. Now after giving 3 francs, they left the restaurant. When they came out, the writer had not a single penny for him to spend for whole month. While going and while getting into the cab, the lady suggested the writer that remember, you should not eat more than one thing during the luncheon. Now see the satire, guys. See the ironical condition, guys. Here the lady had eaten so much and she was suggesting the writer not to eat too much. Then at last writer told that no, even I am not going to eat the dinner today. Then the lady started smiling and laughing and she called him a humorist. She told him that you are such a humorist, and by telling this she got into the cab. And after getting into the cab she left the place. Now after some time, when they met again, what was the condition? The condition was that the writer could not recognize that lady with whom he had taken luncheon. Hardly he could recognize her, and when he saw her, he was very much satisfied, and we can say he was happy. Do you know, guys, why? Because the lady had put on the weight of 21 stone. Okay, 1 stone is equal to 6.35 kg. Now imagine what would be the weight of that lady. So it was not harmful for the writer to spend 1 month's earning on her, because it was harmful for that lady. Why? Because she was in habit of eating too much, and she continued boasting of herself that I would not eat more than one dish, I would not eat more than one dish, and she continued eating on the expenses of the writer. Okay, so here in this story we get to learn the condition of the middle class people, how they manage their income and how they spend their income monthly, and how the people like this lady, they boast of themselves or they pretend to be what actually they are not. So here we have completed our story, The Luncheon. Now let's recap. The Luncheon, written by Somerset Maugham. He was born in 1874 and died in 1965. He was an English playwright, a novelist, and a short story writer. His well-known work was of human bondage. Okay. After that, he was highly popular in his time and became very rich by writing. Here this story is about the writer and the incident occurred with him. The lady of 40 years old age, she wanted to chat with the writer. Okay. After that, the writer could not say no, as she was a lady and it was not his habit, and the lunch was fixed on Thursday in Foyot's restaurant, and Foyot's restaurant was for the senators. The senators means the elected people. They went there. After that, the lady said that during the lunch time I eat only one thing, not more than that. And by telling that, she kept on ordering the dishes and kept on eating. The writer, who ordered only one dish, that is mutton chop, that lady was telling the writer not to eat too much, and she was eating too much. After that, completing the lunch, the writer had only 3 francs after paying the bill, and those 3 francs also he gave to the waiter. And after leaving the restaurant, after stepping out the restaurant, the lady suggested him not to eat too much. Okay. After that, when after some time the writer met the lady, he was unable to recognize the lady, and after recognizing the lady, he was somehow satisfied. Why? Because he was thinking that spending 80 francs was not harmful for him, but the harmful for whom? It was for the lady who ate too much and who gained 21 stones weight just because of her habit. And here, so here we have completed our lesson, that is luncheon. Luncheon means lunch, and that was the story of the writer Somerset Maugham. Now after this we will meet in our next class.